Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Gorgeous Gold. I'd like to just begin by saying thank you so much to everybody who's supporting me. I love you guys and I appreciate you more than I could ever express. If you are new to this channel and this message resonates, then please hit that subscribe button. Guys, I'm coming on tonight to do a message to my Divine Feminine. I plan on getting my schedule back on track this weekend, and then moving into next week, it's going to be a little bit difficult because I'm moving, but the week to follow, I will be right back on to regular programming. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'd like to ask the universe to place a bubble around me and anyone that is tuning into this video. Please fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. I ask the universe to make me a clear channel for the collective, for the Divine Feminine. Please give me messages for their highest good at this time. Messages for my Divine Feminine. Okay. Wow. We got 3 cards flipping over. The 10 of Pentacles. What? The Son of Swords. And the 10 of Swords. That makes so much sense. Okay, 3 more cards for my Divine Feminine. What? The 9 of Pentacles. Sorry if you guys hear my guinea pigs in the background. The 8 of Pentacles. Feminine, you guys are on your money. 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. You guys are worried about your earthly possessions, even if it is not the money. And then the Mother of Swords. All right, Divine Feminine. We had the 10 of Pentacles falling out first. So what this is basically saying is that this week, Divine Feminine, you guys are focused on what it is that you're manifesting. You're focused on getting your life together. You're focused on getting what you need in your material world to get your shit going. And I feel like you're doing this in areas of romance, of all of your areas. You're becoming an independent woman. And for some of you, you've already been an independent woman, but you're moving away from this 10 of Swords. You're moving away from the energy of living your life based on lies, living your life based on, and this is in the middle of it. So I love it. And look, let me show you how I laid it down. He is going towards the 10 of Pentacles, moving away from the 10 of Swords, going towards the 10 of Pentacles. So you're moving away from this, moving away from living your life for others, moving away from doing everything that others required of you and doing things that don't serve you, doing things that leave you feeling drained and unhappy at the end of the day. So you're now moving towards your 10 of Pentacles, your wish fulfillment, your abundance. And I feel like for some of you guys this week, you're receiving major offers. You're receiving offers in love. You're receiving offers from jobs. You're receiving apartments. You are receiving new living situations in general. Like some of y'all are moving cities. But the Divine Feminine have been on their hustle. The Divine Feminine collective that I'm speaking to, that this video series is for, are the Divine Feminine that are on their hustle. The ones that are trying to get things going for themselves. The ones that have been working so hard. You've been through this. You've been through the 10 of Swords. You've been lied to. You've been hurt. You've been cheated on. You've been abused. You've been abused mentally and physically. Like, this is heavy. But you're no longer being bound to circumstances and conditions with people and things that no longer serve you, Divine Feminine. And it's a long time coming. With the Son of Swords also being in the middle, this is symbolizing that you are moving into a state of your life where you live and are guided directly by your truth. You no longer care what anyone has to say. So if that guy that was trying to hold you down, or girl, whatever your preference is, it doesn't matter. This is for the Divine Feminine, so it's just easier for me to say guy or girl. It's not sex related, but either way, if they come around with the same bullshit, you're like, no, that doesn't serve me anymore. I don't need that. Like, I'm independent. I'm becoming my own woman, and I'm doing the things that I need to do to raise myself up, raise my vibration, to move. I'm trying to hustle. I'm trying to get my money right. I'm trying to get my life to reflect the beauty and the inner work that I've been doing, because you guys have been doing so much work. The 9 of Pentacles is coming out. Guys, we literally have the 8, 9, 10 in order. Like, I love it. The 9 of Pentacles is right here. This is saying 9 of Pentacles is the step before you get to your 10. The 9 of Pentacles is you getting all your ducks in a row when shit starts to flow in. So this week, it's going to be a progression. You basically set your intention. You're like, okay, I know what it is that I want. Now I'm going to make the web. I'm going to weave the web. I'm going to find out, how do I do this? What steps do I need to take in order to get to this part of my life, in order to get to my divine masculine, in order to get to this new city, in order to get a new job? What do I need to do as a person? And you've already been doing that. You've been setting intentions, making lists, doing real healing work. Like the collective that I'm speaking to, Queen of Swords, y'all are literally in a space where you're like, if it isn't aligned with me, and if it isn't true to me and true for me, then I'm not doing it. All I'm worried about right now is achieving and accomplishing my 10 of Pentacles. All I want in this time and in this space is to accomplish the things that I deserve in this lifetime. I don't want to be carried and bogged down by relationships. I don't want to be tied to any situations that are going to leave me feeling drained, because you've already done that long enough. You've already been stuck in this 10 of Swords long enough. You've gone through all of the bullshit. And at the end of the day, this is where you stand now. This Queen of Swords, I feel like, is the leader of this whole reading. This is the reason that all the other things followed. Because you realized who the fuck you were. Excuse my French, ladies. I love to cuss. Or gentlemen, whoever's tuning in for Divine Feminine, do not get attached to the label. But this is literally, you discovered who you are. And you don't want anything that is less than what you deserve, because you know who you are and you know what you have to offer. And that's what is going to attract that for you. There is somebody somewhere that is admiring the way that you're moving now. There's somebody somewhere that sees the beauty and the strength. And for some of y'all, it is your divine masculine. He sees the beauty and the strength that you are exuberating right now. And he sees that you've awakened to your power, that you have awakened to who you are, and you're not going to settle for anything else. And it's honestly making them get their act together, because they're like, I can't step to the Mother of Swords with anything. I can't step to her with even this. I got to step to her with the King of Swords. I can't step to a mother, to a queen with being a knight. I got to step to her as a king. I can't step to the Empress as a knight, as a anything. You got to step to the Empress as an emperor. So your counterpart, wherever they may be, they are getting ready for you. I want to get some clarification cards. Clarity for this 10 of Pentacles, please. Clarity for the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, the 2 of Swords. Clarity. Let me get another card for the 10 of Pentacles as well. One more card for the 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to get 2 for each. Okay. Wow. The Star. Clarity for the Son of Swords. 3 cards came out for that. 5 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the Sun. So we have the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and the Sun. Clarity for the 10 of Swords. One more card. Okay. 3 of Wands. Oh, wow. And then the Ace of Wands. This is a spiritual thing. Clarity for the 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to take it in reverse. I don't like King of Swords in reverse. No, I'm going to take it forward. It's not in reverse. The King of Swords. I'm sorry, guys. It fell out in reverse, but my heart is not telling me to read it in reverse. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, one more for the 9 of Pentacles. 2 more, I guess. 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. And then clarity for the 8 of Pentacles. Wow, the 8 of Wands. There are so many wands here. Clarity for the 8 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles. Double, oh my goodness, double confirmation. And then last but not least, clarity for my Mother of Swords. Wow. The Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Guys, come on. I love this. Okay. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Star and the 2 of Swords come out. Guys, The only reason that your 10 of Pentacles is available to you this week is because of the star. You have finally made a decision to do the healing work that you've needed. You've gone through so many different things in your life, and things have kept you trapped for so long, but you had made a decision in your life that it is time for you to heal. It is time for you to get in control of your emotions. It is time for you to get clear with what it is that you want in this lifetime. And it is time for you to move towards it. And once you made that decision, the universe had no choice but to step up and meet you there, because you started to raise your vibration. So even if you feel like things are moving slowly, they're still moving because you made the decision. You've now clearly stated what it is that you wanted, and things are changing for you, Divine Feminine. Things are changing for you. The Son of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Sun. So I'm going to address the Seven of Cups first because it's weighing on me. I feel like you had previously been, some of you are still in and you're getting ready to come out of it, but others of you, you've already come out of it. You've been in a place of indecisiveness. You've been allowing things and people and places to like be in your field when you kind of knew that they didn't serve you, but you couldn't make the decision clearly. So you kind of were stuck in this indecisiveness, which was keeping you from actually moving towards your 10 of Pentacles. You were all over the place. You didn't know what you wanted. On one hand, you wanted this relationship, and on the other you wanted a different one, and on one hand you wanted this career, and then on the other hand you wanted that. Or even if you knew what it was that you wanted, you were afraid to take the steps towards it. With the Sun coming out, it is a new day. I feel like, and there's a baby on there. So babies are new beginnings. Babies are rebirth. Like babies are a symbolization of rebirth, of being born again. So this is a new day. You're stepping into a new cycle and into a new life, Divine Feminine. The Five of Swords is like, look, I'm done with the conflict. I'm taking my two swords. I'm walking away. Those two people are in the back. Those are the people that you're leaving are in the past. Those are the decisions that you had to make for those people you weren't taking with you in this cycle. And it sucks. It's hard. You know, you didn't want to leave people. That's why I feel like there was so much love there. So much love. And the people with the experiences that you left, there was a lot of love and care there. Like you cared a lot for the situations, but they're done. You're taking what you've learned. This is you walking away with your lessons. And those are the people that you have to leave back. You know, you can't take everyone with you on this journey, but you're stepping into a new day. You're going into a new cycle, Divine Feminine, and you deserve this. You don't deserve to be stuck in the 10 of Swords energy. The 10 of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Wands. So your spiritual truth was why you had that 10 of Swords. The lies, the experiences that you've gone through, the cheating, the secrets, you lying to yourself, hiding to yourself, all that negativity, that was spiritually preparing you for your 3 of Wands. You see, he has his back to us. He's facing the sun. He's got his 3 of Wands because he is secure within his presence, and he sees the opportunities that are available to him. And so, Divine Feminine, you had these experiences and these lessons to gain your spiritual truth and to gain the security and the clarity that you needed within yourself to move forward. And now you've seen that. You've seen it. You're moving forward so brightly with your spiritual truth in hand. You are not afraid. That wand is firmly held in that hand. It's not being loosely handed. They're holding on to it. They know their truth. And even right there, he's holding on to his wand. And the other two are planted firmly in the ground. He knows his truth. You have awakened in a different way. Others may not understand it. And that's why you had to leave them where they are. You had to walk away. You had to leave them in the past, because at the end of the day, the journey that you are going on, everybody wasn't going to go with you. It never was planned that way. And that's what Spirit is saying. It was never planned for everyone to go with you. If you carried everyone with you, then this is what you will end up with. The same thing you've always ended up with, the 10 of Swords. Everyone can't go with us on this beautiful journey. You can't share your 10 of Pentacles with everyone. But the important thing is the people that you are meant to share it with, they're going to be right there. Trust me, they're going to be right there. Okay. I didn't even remember flipping these cards, but obviously they were supposed to come out. We had the Nine of Wands, the Page of Cups. That is so weird. And the Ten of Wands. That's all clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, as well as the King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. That is a big message. What this is saying is that the Nine of Pentacles, oh wow, and there's butterflies all on the back of there's butterflies all on the King of Swords, so butterflies are significant to someone. Anyways, the King of Swords, for some of you guys, this is your counterpart coming in. You're aligning with the truth, so it's calling them in. For others of you, this is you finally balancing your masculine and feminine energies, divine feminine. You have all of your wands. You're carrying them up the hill because you're tired of it. You are done. You have reached a cycle of completion. All of these tens in this reading, you guys have reached a cycle of completion. It is now time to have a new beginning. The Five of Pentacles, you're done feeling left out in the cold. Some of you guys have constantly been going back and forth on what it is that you wanted and who it is that you wanted to be with and what opportunities you wanted to take, which then leaves you feeling like him. He looks all like just frazzled. He's confused. He's waiting on that last wand. He doesn't know what's going on. That's how you felt, always confused. Always in a space of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Oh, I want this, but I don't know if I want that. I want this, but I'm not sure. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need that. Maybe I'm asking for too much. And then boom, you end up in the Five of Pentacles. Sad. You're moving away from that. You are now moving towards the King of Swords. You are releasing these wands. You're carrying those burdens to go put them in your home, to go make that foundation with those wands. You are carrying those wands with you to create a new foundation, to create a foundation that is solid and based on your spiritual truth and what serves you. And you're now nobody can knock you. You're literally so firm in your truth. We have the King and the Queen of Swords here. You are firm in your truth. You are firm in your intuition. You know what serves you. You know what doesn't. And you're not going to stand for anything that is less than what you deserve. Page of Cups. You're moving towards what makes you happy. At the end of the day, that is all the divine feminine are seeking, is what makes them happy. And that is what they're moving towards. You're realizing now that means that some things had to go, and you're okay with that. Because you know that along the journey, everything that you have lost was replaced with something grander. And you're moving towards a truth and towards your Nine of Pentacles, towards your Ten of Pentacles. You're literally taking steps of progression that cannot be slowed down. They cannot be stopped. We even had double confirmation of the Nine of Pentacles. Like, wish fulfillment is upon us, guys. Literally, there is a portal opening, and the divine feminine have been on a journey. Maybe you need to be journaling. But the divine feminine have been on a journey of healing, a journey of awakening. And this awakening is leading them to what it is that they want. And even the wands go in order, guys. 8, 9, 10. You are all about completions right now. 8, 9, 10 for the Pentacles. Literally, you are all about completion right now. You are literally taking steps towards completion. You are done with the indecision. You are done with the confusion. You are done with relationships and people and places and situations that no longer serve you. You have decided that you are walking away. And I feel that nothing is going to stray you. Nothing is straying the divine feminine from this journey that they're going on. Because now that they know the truth, they cannot unknow it. Now that they know what it is that they want, I gotta burn some sage. This is so deep. Now that they know what it is that they want, they cannot know it. There's no way for them to go back to pretending, and there's no way for you to go back to things that don't serve you to make somebody else happy. No, you're literally following what makes you happy, divine feminine, and it's been a long time coming. We are the leaders of the connections. For those of us that are getting to go back with our divine counterparts, you are the leader of your connection. And I don't mean that in a low vibrational way, but the divine feminine I'm talking to know that I don't. It just means that you are doing the healing work necessary, and taking steps necessary, even if it does not feel like it. Because some of you guys, I feel like you're like, no, and that's just ego. That is the ego. You're taking the steps to heal your body. You're taking the steps to heal your mind and heal generational curses that have been on the backs of your ancestors and of your family that is alive right now. You're healing, Divine Feminine, a collective. We, as a collective consciousness, are healing. We end the reading, clarifying the Mother of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups. What did I say? Some people are coming into union with their counterparts. But either way, even if it is you coming into union with yourself because you're on that independent shit, either way, you're getting the Ace of Cups. Wish fulfillment is here for you. You are getting the love and the abundance that you've attracted and that you honestly deserve. You've worked so hard for this, and it's only once you aligned with your truth, once you discovered who you were, look at what came for you. You attracted a counterpart that was in his same energy, and we even had the King of Swords come out. You attracted a counterpart that matches your energy, and then because of that, you were just honestly blessed. Look at that. Like, the Ace of Cups is right there. The Ace of Wands is right there, and Ace of Wands are also new beginnings, guys. The Ace of Wands is also a new beginning, aligned with your spiritual truth. You have earned this. Divine Feminine, you have awakened in a new way. And because of that, the energy that surrounds you is that of healing. It is that of power. It is that of beauty. It is that of love, unconditional abundance. It's flowing in for you. We're going to get us an Isis Oracle card, guys, and I'm going to even do the ritual tonight. And then that's going to take us out. As I said, I will be coming back with the Attracting a Life Beyond Your Dreams video series. So that will start back up this weekend. I'll be uploading some other videos. So be sure you share this with the other Divine Feminine in your life so we can continue to grow and have these messages and empowering moments. This is great. Divine Feminine deserve this. Okay. Let's get an Isis Oracle card for my Divine Feminine. Wow, that was fast. Oh, wow. Spirit of Isis, triumph of the goddess. Wow, what a way to end the reading. Okay, here we go, Divine Feminine. Triumph of the goddess. Beloved Initiate, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Believe. It is helpful on the inner path to let go and detach over and over again, and yet we need to stay true to our heart and not give up on what we feel we are here to do. Whether it is reaching for enlightenment, for inner peace, for a creative breakthrough, or personal healing, the triumph of the goddess is with you now, urging you not to give up, no matter how far away or impossible success may seem to be. Don't quit. Persist until the impossible happens. The power of genuine inner will, not force or denomination, but the inner power that fuels us to continue with our inner practices to do what we need to do in the physical world to bring ourselves to light and life, is growing within you now. It is supported by living the right quest for you, seeking to climb the mountain that lies within our own heart, not that chosen for us by another, but the journey that genuinely lies within us. Feminine strength with endless determination is fueled by loving devotion. Nothing less than love would be powerful enough to keep you going on your path long after you have tired of criticism or become even too fatigued to respond to fear anymore. Allow your heart to fuel the fire in your belly and let the divine love that is your being give you the energy and passion that you need to pursue your destiny and realize that it is pursuing you too. This oracle comes at a time when you need to know that you will succeed. It is a reminder that you can surrender, let go of attachment as to how it will happen or what it will look like, even if it is frustrating. Surrendering the vision into the divine fires yet again, waiting until you feel it naturally coming together according to divine timing. The spirit of Isis is willing to wait until divine forces collide and the miracle occurs. If you have drawn this card along with the miracle of Isis, then there will be a miraculous and surprising element to how your triumph occurs. An unexpected twist working in your favor. Remember, beloved initiate, that the forces of growth, love, and divinity are in your corner. There is nothing more powerful than these. Allow them to have their way and you will have yours. Your win is assured. The ritual for this card is rest quietly in a space where you will not be disturbed and close your eyes. Sit with your spine relatively straight and your back supported and in enough room so that you can easily open your arms wide later on in the ritual. Imagine that before you, just beyond the reach of your arm, if you were to hold it out in front of you, is your most cherished dreams. It might be a vision, a word, or a feeling. It might be a relationship or a vacation or a vocation. It might be God. It might be the goddess. It might be wealth, health, passion, or the unfoldment of a mystery. You might not even be able to sense or imagine it clearly beyond it being something that evokes deepest heartfelt desire within you. Visualize this cherished dream as a color, shape, or image, and then say the following. My desire brings all things to fruition, and I detach completely from how this desire will best manifest. Instead, I adopt the spirit of Isis and choose now to declare this truth. My miracles shall manifest. All things are made possible through love. I open my heart now to receive this blessed miracle in the perfect time and in the perfect way, according to unconditional love and the divine plan of perfection. So be it. Peacefully open your arms wide and become aware of the space between your arms and your heart growing strong like a ball of magnetic energy forming between your hands, arms, and chest. The more peaceful and relaxed and open you feel, smiling towards your heart, the lighter and more open and energized your arms feel. It begins to feel as if you could sit like this all day. What seems hard or impossible is not so anymore. Suddenly you realize the cherished dream, which was just beyond your reach at the beginning of this process, has become drawn to you in your energy and is now in your reach. In fact, you don't even have to reach for it. It has come to you, drawn to your heart light. You could gently scoop it up in your arms if you wish to do so. Do so now, imagining it as a soft, light ball of energy, and gently place it in your heart with gratitude, guiding it as its energy with your hands, using a light touch. When you are ready, say, this cherished desire unfolds with divine perfection now, with deep gratitude in my heart, and open your eyes. You can say this incantation at any time you need some pep and encouragement in order to not give in to fear or doubt and instead to have faith. Spirit of Isis, enduring and bright, you love more powerful than might. Your triumph assured in any fight, I center myself in the truth of your light. Your love makes the impossible real. I go into my heart and I feel the success coming to me at this time. I give thanks for your blessing, divine. What a way to end this reading, guys. I told you, dreams are coming true, Divine Feminine. I love you guys so much. Make sure you share this with the other members of our collective. Let's heal together. Thank you, guys. I will see you later on this weekend. Thank you. Sending lots of love.